Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, Senior Mentor of 1 Billion Signals, sponsored by Merit Forex. It's the middle of the week, guys, and we definitely have a lot of important events ahead. So let's get started with what's going on. Bank of Australia seems to start the first bond tapering, of course, compared to the central banks. Yesterday they kept the same interest rate, 0.1%, but it's a matter of time to see when they're gonna take an action towards exchange. Also, US dollar is trying to gain some strength, something that we see right in front of us on the chart on the Euro US dollar. We've seen a slight decline of the majors. Of course, the US markets also made a slight decline. So, two major events to the end of the week. Bank of Canada interest rate decision is today. Canadian dollar is going to be very volatile. This is going to happen 2 p.m. GMT time, so be aware, be focused. ECB interest rate decision is tomorrow, so the euro is going to be on focus on Thursday. Initial jobless claims we have on Thursday also 12:30. This could show weak U.S. labor market data. Bear in mind that just last week, last Friday, we got red NFP, non-farm payroll, and unemployment rate, something that the Federal Reserve right now is following very precisely. Crude oil, we're gonna take a look in about 2 minutes. Crude oil is holding tight range, the boundaries that we've put a long time back, and of course something pretty interesting. 10% of Bitcoin flash crash reminds about the reality, guys. Yesterday for 2 hours we've seen even I think it was 13-15% for 2 hours drop, and this is happening right after El Salvador adopts it as a legal tender. Many people talked about it, many people asked me about it. So, in my personal opinion, Bitcoin is on a very, very early stage of being adopted worldwide, especially officially from the countries. But the time will tell. So let's take a look what's going on the charts. Euro US dollar in front of us, trying to push down after it touched very precisely this resistance level 1.19 round number, and quick reversal we see here. Definitely, I'm still remaining bullish on the euro because still the Federal Reserve is giving us exactly the same thoughts about its monetary policy, about the tapering, the bond purchases, and also about their interest rate. That's by the way we're gonna have a interest rate decision at the end of this month, September, and this is crucial for the traders, guys. So follow it very carefully. Euro US dollar in front of us, touching the support level almost 1.1835. Let's see how the price is going to react from here, but I remain bullish on the Euro US dollar. GBP US, kind of similar, but away from the support 1.37 round number, tested twice here, even 3 times with this one. And from here definitely we can see test of the support 1.37, but still remain bullish on the GBP, also because the Great British Pound is one of the strongest currencies compared to the rest of the majors. Australian US pushed yesterday. I would say decent drop we've seen yesterday, 90, almost 100 pips from the top to the bottom, and from here we can see test of 1.7340, and this is not a reversal yet, a reversal of the trend. Australia, quickly to remind you, is a country with pretty few COVID cases, with New Zealand, and at the same time, which is pretty interesting, they have one of the most strict policies towards the COVID. So no idea exactly what does that mean, and how would affect the economy, but I think definitely it's going to be beneficial in a long term. New Zealand US, kind of similar like the Australian, which is pretty normal, 0.71 support level, and the price is staying right on support level right now. It's even in support zone 0.7124. From here we can see bounce to the upside of the New Zealand US. Still it's the drop is decent enough, 60-70 pips, but we have another support here, so there is definitely reasons to see the price reversing from that level. USD Canadian. Quick reminder about the interest rate today. USD CAD, guys, is going definitely to be volatile today. Just take a look where it's standing. 1.2642 is the current price. 1.2623 is, we have a very tiny, slight drop in order to test the support here, as you can see just today. From here we can see bounce to 1.2688, even further 1.2630, 2836, sorry. But really depends. I would wait. If I'm going to trade USD CAD, I would definitely wait for the interest rate to see how it's going to affect, and I'm going to take my decisions on this specific currency pair. But USD CAD, exactly the same like the other major currency pairs. US dollar is trying to push up, but this could be just a momentum, nothing much towards the long-term perspective. Crude, guys, crude is playing around, but I think soon it's gonna release the pressure to put it that way. 69.62 is our resistance level, 67.93 is our support level, and as you can see, it's bouncing back around these levels. Test of 69.62 again is pretty possible. The price can go everywhere from here, so that's why I would wait to see once the price get out of these boundaries, then I'm going to take an action. But I'm expecting to see breakout of the support and test of 65.19, 63.82, even further down to $60 per barrel. Pretty possible. Still the demand is pretty low. Still there is a new new type of coronavirus spreading out, and this definitely could put pressure on the crude oil demand. USD Swiss, right on the resistance level, 0.92, pretty possible to test it. We already talked about it, so I'm not surprised whatsoever of this test of the resistance. Bounce from here, pretty possible in order to test 0.91, and similar like the crude oil, the price is getting into a tight range between two big round numbers, 0.92, 0.91. So that's why USD Swiss is in my focus for sure. Just the chart is clear, even though it's creating a range, and that's why I'm just gonna wait to see what's gonna do in the upcoming days. USD Japan, one of my favorite, as you know very well. USD Japanese is following the same price action, the same market behavior, going nowhere, literally no clear direction, going up and down for the last month, even 2 months. So we need to see decent moves in one direction in order to determine where the US dollar Japan could go. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed these videos. Of course, have a very profitable week. Share us and like us on the social medias. I'm gonna appreciate it, because that's how you support our YouTube channel. Have fun, don't forget about it, of course, and expect my new video on Monday. Good luck.